Ruben Amorim drops brutal statement on Marcus Rashford's future at Manchester United. Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's another explosive day in the world of football, and you're right on time to catch it all here at Man United Sky TV. Now, grab your seat because today's headline is a shocker. Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has made a brutally honest and very public statement concerning the future of Marcus Rashford at Old Trafford, and trust me, it's not the news many fans were hoping for. We've got all the details, the background, and what this means for Rashford, Amorim's rebuild, and even a potential surprise move to Barcelona. Let's dive straight into it. It feels like just yesterday when Marcus Rashford burst onto the scene as a fearless teenager, scoring twice on his debut against Midtjylland in the Europa League back in 2016. The local lad from Wythenshawe became a symbol of hope, pace, and flair for Manchester United fans around the world. He carried the badge with pride, rising through the ranks of the academy to become a fan favorite, a key figure for England, and an ambassador for change off the pitch. But football, as we all know, can be a ruthless business. Enter Ruben Amorim, the Portuguese tactician brought in this summer to breathe new life into Manchester United following a disastrous campaign that saw the club finish 15th in the Premier League and crash out of Europe. Since his arrival, Amorim has made it clear, this is a rebuild on his terms. New players have been identified, a fresh tactical identity is being established, and crucially, tough decisions are being made. And one of those major decisions concerns none other than Marcus Rashford. Speaking at his press conference this afternoon, Amorim didn't mince his words when asked about Rashford's future. Here's what the United boss had to say. Marcus is a wonderful player and has given a lot to this football club. But in life, and in football, there comes a time when you have to be honest about where you're going and who fits into your plans. He is not part of my plans for next season, and there's no need for him to be here. I think it's best for both him and the club that he finds new opportunities elsewhere. There it is, as brutal, direct, and uncompromising as you'll hear from a manager. In a sport where vague responses and, "we'll see what happens," are the norm, Amorim's no-nonsense approach is refreshing but also shocking given Rashford's history at the club. Let's unpack what led us to this point. Rashford's difficult 2024-25 season started with inconsistent form under Erik ten Hag before the managerial shake-up at Old Trafford. After failing to impress the new staff and amid reports of tensions in the dressing room, Rashford was loaned out to Aston Villa for the second half of the season. The move was seen as a chance for him to regain confidence, but things didn't quite go to plan. Despite flashes of brilliance, he struggled for consistency and started just 7 games, scoring 2 goals and registering 1 assist during his spell at Villa Park. When his loan expired this month, Rashford returned to Manchester United hoping for a fresh opportunity under Amorim. But as we now know, that door has firmly been closed. Ruben Amorim has been swiftly rebuilding the United squad, securing deals for Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, 2 dynamic attackers expected to form part of a new, energetic frontline. Amorim's philosophy favors high-intensity pressing, swift transitions, and directness, traits Rashford once excelled in but seemed to lack over the past 18 months. Sources close to Old Trafford suggest Amorim and Rashford had clear-the-air talks upon the player's return, but ultimately both agreed it would be best to part ways. Interestingly, one club monitoring the situation very closely is FC Barcelona. Reports from Spain suggest that Barcelona are keen to offer Rashford a loan deal as they navigate their own financial issues. New manager Hansi Flick is believed to be an admirer of Rashford's pace and versatility, viewing him as a perfect short-term addition to bolster their attacking options. However, Manchester United would prefer a permanent transfer, as they aim to clear space on the wage bill and recoup some value from one of their most high-profile academy graduates. It's a complicated situation. Rashford, at 27 years old, still has plenty of football ahead of him. He's a player who, on his day, can terrorize defenses and change games in an instant. But consistency and system fit are everything in modern football. And for Ruben Amorim's new-look Manchester United, there simply isn't a place for him anymore. So where does Rashford go next? Barcelona remains the most likely option, though clubs in Italy, Saudi Arabia, and even the MLS have expressed interest. As for Manchester United, the rebuild continues, and if Amorim's latest comments are anything to go by, no one is safe. Expect more big departures in the coming weeks as United prepare for a fresh chapter under their bold new manager. That's it for today's update here on Man United Sky TV. What do you think about Ruben Amorim's decision? Was it the right call to let Rashford go? Or should the club have tried to give him one more season? Let us know in the comments below. I'll be reading them all and replying to your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our breaking Man United news, transfer updates, and match analysis.